Welcome back to Quest Field. Tony Ventrella, SoundersFC.com, as the team gets ready for the match against Houston, 7 o'clock on Friday night. This is a matchup between two teams still looking for their first victory of the season. It's August 8th, 2010, the last meeting of these two teams at Quest Field. Remember this? Casey Keller with the long ball to Freddie Montero, who uses just about every part of his body to put one in the back of the net. Sounders won that night over Houston. Fast forward 8 months, both teams have made some off-season moves, and both teams are still in search of their first 2011 victory and goal.
I think we owe ourselves a win. We owe ourselves a win. The funny thing about this is we haven't played badly against two of the best teams in the league. I think if those teams came here and outshot us and did everything, then that's a different issue. But we had amazing chances in both games. And I think we could have, on another day, we get an early goal, the game changes.
The third-year Seattle forward is really looking forward to this match because after playing injured against L.A. and missing the New York match, he is ready to go.
For me, this is my season starts now. I think I had an injury building up into the L.A. game, so rather than maybe preparing for the game, I was always conscious of I could be missing the game. Ended up playing and then ended up missing the New York game through injury, so it's kind of been stop-start. But now I'm healthy, I feel good, and I'm ready to get some games under my belt.
Houston comes to town having lost 1-0 in their only match. Sure, they have some new players, but their style is still the same.
You kind of know what Houston's all about. They're a hard-working team. They're very disciplined. They stay compact. They fight for each other, and then they also get ball wide and get a lot of balls in the box. And so you definitely have to be alert, stay with runners, and really know that you're up against a battle. And you got to first go out and win that battle, or at least fight that battle to get the ball down and really then find the way to play.
They play physical, very direct. They play their forwards up pretty high. So when we're deep in their zone, they'll sit their two guys up so that they'll try to clear balls up to them and just hold it up or knock it down and get a loose ball. But I mean, it's not the most pretty way to play, but I mean, it's definitely efficient, and we got to be careful because it's they're a tough team.
They're a team that works very hard. They're a team that's got good size. They got one of the best free kick takers in the league, and Brad Davis. So they really try and make use of their set pieces and their corners, and with their size and with his accuracy of service, they're very dangerous at that. And so that sometimes is some part of their game, and they're going to be aggressive defensively.
Casey Keller, whose amazing save on a penalty kick kept the Red Bulls at bay early in the match last weekend, says there's no panic on the team over the first two 1-0 losses, but it is time to turn this around.
I think you're still finding the reason why. Sometimes you look at it and you say, well, we did enough to get points in that game, and just be patient and it'll come. And I don't think there's any need for any kind of panic stations at this stage. I don't think we're getting extremely outplayed or just. There's really nothing that you're going to look at it and say, okay, this is our major weakness. It's just little things that we just have to improve on, and I think if we continue to do that, then we're going to be fine.
So that's the attitude as the Sounders head into the game against Houston Friday night again, 7 o'clock here at Quest Field. We'll see you after the match from the locker room. I'm Tony Ventrella, SoundersFC.com.